We love to recall the Windows Vista beta design as the fatigue arrow in these builds are very strong. But what if you can try it without setting the BIOS state and searching up for beta ISOs? Well, here are these. And these. And these. Okay, but first, let's take a look at the installation. Project 05 uses the Windows 7 pre-installation environment as the installation image is ginormous, and the Windows Vista PE has some issues with images larger than 4GB. Despite that, the PE already uses Project 05 resources which are inspired from Windows Vista Beta 2 era, such as the buttons and the arrow image. Other than that, no significant changes were made in the first phase of the setup. On the second phase of the setup, the boot screen is changed to resemble Windows Vista's boot screen. As for OliveOli, taking a look at the user account setup, you got these user account pictures such as this beta profile picture, a gradient, a Ricardo, a Samsung Dandelion, as well as some others. But for now, I'm gonna choose the Ricardo. The desktop background selection is also changed to several other types of backgrounds. While Windows is doing the experience index, the background is actually a beta version of the Vista Aurora or some sort before being redesigned to the final one like this. Looking at the small changes on the lock screen such as those icons, as well as the loading circle which has been changed. After setting up VMware tools, now here we are on a freshly installed Project 05 desktop. Here we see several changes instantly. First up, the Welcome Center, which has the natural green color gradient instead of the teal to bluish gradient as in Windows Vista. Closing the Welcome Center, and this is where the fatigue arrow starts to spoil you out. The Start Up or Start button at the bottom left corner is more light and pronounced than the RTM Windows Vista. The gadgets are in a slight overlay with the new bar design by Dominic Hayes Linux Jude. Oh, and also, did you notice that the recycle bin icon is facing to the right instead of the left like in Windows Vista? You didn't notice this the first time, aren't you? Taking a look at the start menu, now you can see more difference as the glass reflection pattern is more visible in here. The user account picture frame is different, the icon of selected libraries and shortcut is different. The power and lock buttons are separated rather than being joined in Windows Vista, as well as the search option being missing in here by default. Just like some of you people are missing the subscribe button, so click and turn that subscribe button to subscribe so that I can reach 6,000 subscribers ASAP. No pressure. Aside from joint search box with the app list and blue foreground color, no major changes in the start menu other than what I've mentioned. The sidebar, now, there are several changes such as additions or substitutions for some gadgets such as calculator, launcher, media player, recycle bin being added, and the clock being changed to world clock and MSN weather being updated to version 2.0. The launcher gadget allows you to add certain executables to launch directly from it. The calculator is just mini calculator. Media player plays music file from the gadget. Recycle bin is, well, recycle bin in the form of gadget if you are too lazy to even drag the file into recycle bin or press the delete key. Summoning the All Hail Winver shows that this is based on Windows Vista Service Pack 2 with the banner changed to look similar to the beta. The beta goodies starts to show here as in File Explorer, the task pane and the detail pane were colored to several colors depending on what folders are you in. Take a look at the contacts, documents, music, pictures and videos folders as example. The Aero theme has slight changes but noticeable. As you look at the border, the Project 05 theme is sharper and the caption box is transparent, either active or inactive. When you hover over one of them, the glowing color is stronger. Fatigue Aero, my beloved. Project 05 currently has just one theme as a Beta 3. The theme quantity is subject to change, but the significant addition is in the desktop background. You got a rich full of desktop background from various categories such as Product Red, Germany, Updated Nature, Textures, UK, US, Updated Vistas, Updated Widescreen and so much more from beta builds, random edition as well as the plus background, which in this case I'll pick this random cityscape background. The sound scheme is also changed. and a cursor theme gets its chance too. Moving back to the Aero theme, by opening WordPad, rest in peace, this save dialog shows some of the theme elements that have been changed to mimic, or if not, looks exactly like Beta Aero. I haven't mentioned one tiny bit. The remote desktop connection banner is slightly changed in this mod. Here's a slight comparison with the Windows Vista. Pretty detailed, right? As this is Windows Vista Service Pack 2, as you all know, you can install the latest application for it, such as MapHealth for browsing, WinRAR for file compression, and several games. You're also not missing out several features such as Flip 3D, Windows Media Center, and classic start menu. This project made by Exodus is very brilliant and incredible, and it integrates many beta resources and themes into Windows Vista, like many other people on the Windows Customization Hub Discord server, which you can join. The link will be in the description. But there are still several fun findings that I found. Some places such as Health and Support, Windows Defender, the startup in the Start menu properties, and the Windows Mail banner and splash screen still use the Windows Vista resources. And remember that search option that is missing in the Start menu? Well, here's the reason. I think this era is still in works or either unfinished by Exodus. Other than that, this is a very nice and wholesome mod that you can try out via a virtual machine or your old 2008 laptops to bring it alive whilst having goodies from beta builds. Once again, you can check out the Windows Customization Hub Discord server. The link will be in the description of this video. If you think that this is macOS Snowie, then I'll say check out this video. Meanwhile, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for my supporter for making this video possible, and also don't forget to check out this video.